What you are about to hear is highly classified. Hi, welcome to my Patreon page. I am Brant Fowler, co-publisher of Last Ember Press, co-host of the Zone 4 podcast, and all-around editor, writer, letterer, podcaster, YouTuber, artist, you name it. I do it. In short, I like to create things, and I like to share them with you. Now, if you're new to Patreon is basically a platform where I can set up an exclusive content subscription service, if you will. And if you'd like to know more about exactly what Patreon is, there's a link to a video in the description below detailing more about the platform. If you're familiar with Patreon, and more specifically this page, you know that this used to be the Last Ember Press page, and it still is, as I am still very much involved with Last Ember Press. But it is also my personal page because I wanted to expand and put even more content in there from all the various things I do on YouTube and with podcasts and with my own art and my own projects, within and without Last Ember Press. So by becoming a patron on this page, you will have access to the entire archive of Last Ember Press content, which includes previews and process images and videos and early content and things like that, and all that kind of content from Last Ember Press will continue. But I'll be adding to that exclusive content from my podcasts and early access to YouTube videos that I do, and weekly writing and art that I'm going to be producing. And going back to the podcast, launching with this rebranding and grand reopening on October 15th, 2018, is a brand new Zone 4 show called Zone 4 Aftermath, which is basically a post show that we do that contains topics that we don't discuss on the main show. So for example, the very first episode, which I'm giving away for free to everyone, after that it will be a Patreon exclusive, but this first episode includes some random discussion in the world of comics, and then we talk about some indie spotlights, some titles that you should check out, things like that. So the content you'll see on Aftermath is more along those lines. There will also be the post show for Airship 27 and any other exclusive content we do for the podcast, early access to Monday musings that I do on my channel, and my weekly comic rankings that I do on Comic Frontline, and any other video content that I do there. With the writing, I'm going to be writing short stories. You'll get to see advanced looks at my scripts, and I'm going to be doing something called Sunday Sketches, which is basically I'm just going to do a simple sketch every Sunday and put that out for everyone, at least in early access. And I may be even doing some custom sketch cards and things like that, depending on what tier. So you can check out more details about all that in the write-up below, and of course in the reward tiers. And as far as what I'm going to be using the funds for through Patreon, is basically to enhance all these things I'm doing, with being able to produce more content for Last Ember Press, more web comics, more print comics, and things like that, to upgrade equipment for the podcast, and maybe even to eventually hire out and get some editing help with those, and also to kind of fund passion projects that I have that I can't do within all the different things that I'm active in with Last Ember Press, Comic Frontline, and Zone 4, other things that I really want to do. So that's basically what I'm here for. And if you become a patron, I am eternally grateful and thankful, and I hope that you find as much enjoyment in partaking of this content as I have producing it. Thank you.